Look, I chose a horrible background for my text screen. Oh well, it could have been worse. I could have chose that. A lovely rancid yellowish puke, greenish something. Why don't we go black? Black and white. That just sounds easy. Speaking of easy, Axis has an axe, a demon axe. Salah has a wish wand. They make my life a lot easier. Seriously. With the demon axe, when used an item, as is Smash 3. The wish wand has water too. I can kill most enemy combos in one round. But now I should be looking for treasure while I'm in the Stay Free Tower. I want to say Savory Tower, as in delicious. But there's a lot of delicious gold in here. That is true. A lot of delicious treasure. So it's a wonderful place to grind. But I haven't grinded. I've merely fought every single enemy that's come along my way. Well, almost. That's good. Also, Rook's gained another level, and now Marid knows Sleep All. Not as good as you would expect. Considering it can only last one round, it could last up to 4 or 5. But it also costs a whopping 20 magic points. Restoration or water would be better for her. Seriously. So, that same long paralyzation. Paralyzation might as well have been called sleep. It doesn't do much better, and enemies eventually do recover from paralysis as well. They don't recover from petrification. And considering Marid is the best hit point recoverer right now, per cast, you might want to keep her out at all times, or most of the time. Because regenerating magic points for a mere cost of 30. Keeping your hit points higher. Remember, 60 hit points to all for only 30 magic points. That's wonderful. Speaking of wonderful, here's another floor with a lot of wide open spaces. So allow me to check my cache here, and we're going to get some awesome items. Speaking of not awesome, here's Rillis. And a Dragorian. Oh dear. They actually can stand up to a hit. I know, that's crazy. So Sleep All. And they'll stop animating their cards. Too bad it's not very effective. Too bad enemies can attack after they waken up. Immediately. Making sleep useless! Well, it's not useless. It's the wish wand. Not extremely powerful, but can be used on groups unlimited amount of times. That's what I was looking for. Dragonians have a whopping 120 hit points. That's normal, I think. Yeah. A fair amount of experience to gold. But they're not your favorite friend. Also, Rylus, 110 hit points. Unfortunately, they can't cast any spells. Although you might want them to at this stage. But still, it's not an extremely tough fight. Now that we're well prepared for once in the game. I know, it's a rarity. Not to confuse with the little pony named Rarity. Yes, I'm a brony. Deal with it. Speaking of something I can deal with, here's some demon mail. Oh my! Could that go with the demon axe? Why, of course it could. Much improvement. How about a demon shield? Well, actually, I don't think there is one. I'll triple check that. In the meantime, let's go to the east and find a long corridor north and south. I had a stupid idea. Let's try a combo amulet. With the power of the mighty Morin. Which is actually the equivalent of water 4. Yeah, that's right, you heard me. More powerful than what any spirit could cast normally. Yes, I know, they'll eventually learn level 3 of all their spells. But still, 350 gold. So there's 1,000 to take care of that. Now all the way north through this long corridor. Which fortunately isn't that long, because these floors are small. 500 gold. Still, just a few extra steps. Yay! Salah finally gained a level. Accuracy and barrel. Might be useful for a boss or two. Allow me to make a correction. Demon Shield! Now Axis is decked. Seriously. He is a total demon now. He even looks like one. Now all we have to do is find some regular contact lenses to make his eyes glow. But enough about that. It's time to go to the 6th floor. 6 out of 12. Oh dear! We have problem with Ghost. Oh dear! And they know sleep on. This is not good. Now you notice they have a bright yellow outline. That is not this... a wind effect. It is actually a different type of element. I should find out more information on it. But it basically means they're undead, and they will mess you up really badly. So allow me to mess these guys up really badly with the Tribute 6. Especially since Axis is asleep. That's no good. Oddly magic resistant as well. I should get you more information on Ghost. Besides casting that nasty sleep, they have 100 hit points. It says they attribute a win, but I'm not quite sure on that. Here's something I am sure on, though. Spirits can't be put to sleep, so at least they can fight. And once they're asleep, they don't get sleeped. So let's take care of these ghosts already. Who you can call? Ghostbusters. So quit taking a nap. And get back to battle, guys. Seriously. And apparently, my demon axe can't do much to that ghost. That's embarrassing. Remember when I said characters and weapons tended to have a slight elemental effect? Axis, yeah. His axe is earth-based, therefore not very useful against wind, and especially not against ghost. But what am I talking about? The 6th floor, which I should pull up a map for. It's one huge blank space. Seriously. So just go slightly north, almost all the way west, to the next pillar, and find the staircase. There are no treasures on this floor, so don't go looking for them. Like I said, find the staircase and get on to floor 7 already. I'll need all that money later, and more. Floor 7. Floor 7 doesn't have any treasures, and it's pretty zigzaggy if you're not careful. So just go straight west and deal with the reach and the folds. Undead reaches. They want to reach out and touch you. That sounds so wrong. So let's try calling that and get rid of them quickly. Oh yeah, a fire dragon. That's what I'm talking about. Annihilate everything. Oh. Too bad that was my last one. So, all the way south. And then I realize I'm looking at the wrong floor. You didn't want to go all the way south, but close enough. Go here, and make sure you take a turn north. Keep looking north, and you'll eventually find your goal. Let me tell you why Reach and Fold are annoying. Reach 84 hit points. And of course it's the one that can cast Leap, but it has rather high armor, and is very resistant to the elementals. Fold is also very resistant to elementals with 72 hit points. Good thing it can cast into magic. That's the problem with undead. They tend to be magic resistant. And what? Okay, Salah, just do your famous magic trick. Okay. Ariel. My demands are very simple. You don't have any friends to protect you now, do you? Oh. Her. Oh dear. What? Wait. What? I have a headache now. You are a jerk. And Brooks has to go and be a hero. And duel this guy. And finally we get Ariel one-on-one. And help from our spirit friends, of course. So let's stomp this guy in the dust. Ariel! That's a whopping 750 hit points. And that's all I can say about it. But of course, it can take you by surprise if you don't have your magic restored. So let's impair this guy. He has a fancy swing attack, and he hits quite hard. Too bad for him. I know magic. Too bad for him. I can dodge. That wasn't the point. The point is to get his defenses down and start causing pain. He doesn't have much armor. That's good. I know, this is more of a, whatchamacallit, plot point fight, isn't it? Still, this guy is annoying. And no, those type of magic spells aren't going to work on this guy. So I really hope you've been packing on those honeys. Because this is why you only use honey on books. Because he likes to go in a lot of solo boss battles. I don't know if he does it on purpose, but it ends up that way. And he needs some special music, seriously. Special boss music. Not the regular music. Oh well. Just keep your hit points above 200 and you'll be okay. Unless he gets 2 critical hits in a row. And, of course, the putz isn't worth anything. Still enough for level though. And finally, a level 3 spell for one of our spirits. You're not worth my time. Galneon. His intention is not world domination? Oh dear! I don't know why I cried out for him, but now we have this jerk. Oh dear. Yes? And you're a stupid pain in the butt. Come on, let's bring it on. I want a piece of him. Where did he run off to, anyway? Where did he run off to? And where are Salah and Axis? I'll tell you what. Let's go to the next video and find out.